Whoa, got ourselves a big old box today, Gary. Let's open it up and see what it is. Try real hard not to cut myself or whatever is inside. It's fragile, which is Italian for please don't drop this. We have here a product from Grid Frame Studio. See? Grid. What's this? So scan that QR code. Maybe you get a framed iPhone. Got some coupons in there. And, what's that? Hooks? See where I scratched myself opening the box? We have here the main shebang. Look at that. Got a fancy wax seal and some sort of dried flowers. Oh, is it real wax? Kind of. Maybe. That's pretty cool. Save that. So before I open this, let me explain exactly what's going on. This is from Grid Studio. It's kind of a birthday present I got for myself. And what Grid Studio does is they take old electronics, specifically stuff like old handhelds or maybe controllers for old consoles, and they completely disassemble them. They get mostly unworking, like super cheapo things that are cosmetically fine, but they just don't run, which is fine because they blow them up. They put a diagram and they put it in shadowbox, and it looks beautiful from what I've seen on the website. Now, if you're super crafty and you have access to cardstock and a really good color printer, you might be able to do something like this yourself. I actually got this Game Boy Pocket from, I think, Eames for free, just because it's trashed and doesn't have a screen. I was going to do something like this, but I never got around to it on account of I'm a dad and I work full time and I do YouTube. There's only so many hours in the day. But a company like Grid will do all that legwork for you, and you can buy something like this for anywhere between like $150, $250, depending on what you pick. And today I picked, well, let's open it up and look. Beautiful. It's all really premium. It might be the most premium unboxing I've ever done here. And we have, get this paper out of here. That is awesome! Wait, gotta get the full ASMR experience. 3, 2. Awesome. A little bit to get out of the corners, but golly! Can you see me? Gonna have to pick the rest of that plastic out there, but look at this. This, of course, I'm genuinely pleased by this. This, of course, is the Game Boy Color Pokemon Edition, and I picked this one because I have the Retroid Pocket Classic that I got in the same color scheme. I mean, the buttons are the same color. That's super cool. I'm gonna review this in the next week or two, but man, this is awesome. Here, let's disconnect the camera from the mount. See what we can do. Look at this beautiful Game Boy Color. I really like the backdrop here. It's very vibrant. It's almost like I'm looking at a screen. You have your buttons, your display, a whole bunch of glare. I don't know if this is an aftermarket shell or not. It looks really clean. Speaker doesn't look clean. Get your CPU, everything. Really, really impressed with this. There's another shot of the back of it. It's got to be aftermarket, which is fine. I mean, it might just be super, super good in super, super good condition, but it looks too clean, right? Canadian government. What? Made in Japan, but Canadian stuff? I don't know. I like it regardless. The headphone socket, oh, Lord. What happened to that headphone jack? Good Lord. Someone beat the hell out of that. The board itself is in pretty good condition. It's nicely cleaned. There's a little bit of yellowing around some of the flux. The cartridge slot looks like it's seen better days. The volume wheel works. It's kind of cool. It's a CPU, all the PCB. Wonder if the power switch works. Yep. This is actually really cool. Battery looks really clean. Speaker is grody. And there's that beautiful shell again. All in all, very pretty. So let's put the case back together and Well, put it on correctly, idiot, zoo, you dummy. You're gonna break your brand new present. Here we go, we got the lid on. Let's flip this thing over and put it on the wall. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That thing's pretty cool. That's really cool. Tell you what, if you're super duper crafty and you have access to cardstock and high quality color printers and some broken Game Boys, you might be able to make something like this yourself, but if you're not 100% confident and you don't already have the materials, heck, just buy one of these things. That is sweet. Feels like I'm sitting at a gaming museum at my desk. Now, unless I hung it up wrong like an idiot, which is always a very high probability, this sucker's going to be behind me for a long time. And heck, I might get some more. So thanks, Grid, for sending me this beautiful birthday present. And tell you what, if you have any inclination to getting one of these yourself, I'd say go for it. These things are deluxe. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.